Alright, what's going on, everyone? Today we're looking at what might be I think it is, just the most popular budget deck on Magic Arena and Best of One. It's in the realm of Is It Spelementals, which actually has some competitive chops, to be fair. This deck does not see a lot of professional level play, but that's mostly because it's vulnerable to sideboard hate, which isn't really relevant in Best of One anyway. So, what is this deck? It's this optimistic scavenger ethereal armor thing. Whenever we play an enchantment, we put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. This is give a creature +1/+1 for each enchantment you control. So if we just do a little enchantment, these are our enchantments. Let's put this back over here. We have make stuff bigger, remove stuff, but it's an enchantment, so that's a counter. Protect stuff, exile stuff, ward, give stuff flying. This makes a token, right? Enchantments, and then get counters. And what makes this deck so powerful is this card right here, which is a Spider-Man card. I don't know what the Spider-Man card is, but it's this card. And it has Ward 2, and if it's modified, it has Flying. Now, this is really good with Sheltered by Ghost. Sheltered by Ghost is a really risky card. It exiles something temporarily, but if the opponent can remove the creature, they get it back. Absolutely brutal if the opponent can remove it, but if you put this on Wonderweave Aerialist or whatever the Spider-Man card is, it will have Ward 4, right? Because it gives Ward 2, this has Ward 2. So we can exile something, give this Flying, +1/+0, Lifelink, and Ward 2. And then once we have this going on, then we can just start loading it up with all of our other stuff, right? It gets really powerful. And then we have this card, which is pretty fun. 2-mana 2/2 Vigilance. At the beginning of combat, we can pay 1. And if we do, we make a Sorcerer Roll token. Now that is an enchantment, so that will trigger Optimistic Scavenger, and it will add to Ethereal Armor's power. We can do that every turn for every creature we have. Note that this makes a token, so we have these, and a token from this, and this itself. We have a lot of creatures, but also this is an enchantment. This makes enchantments, so even though it looks like we have a lot of creatures, they make enchantments and stuff too. And then we have this, which is survival. If it survives combat, if it's tapped our second main phase, we can exile a card from our graveyard. Has 3 or more cards, it gets +3/+3 and hexproof. So in terms of rares, it has 4 of these, that's 8 rares. Technically, it has a couple in the mana base too, but that's not 100% necessary. And then we have commons and uncommons, which looks like this. Lots of uncommons. So our rarity breakdown looks like this. Commons, uncommons, rares, 0 mythics. These are unnecessary. They're nice, but you could cut them if you wanted to. We're monocolored, so we have a lot of basics. And so very budget friendly and totally playable and ranked. Very popular. You probably played against it. Today, we'll play some games with it, see what it looks like from the perspective of the person playing it. These types of decks are janky. We're trying to load up creatures with enchantments, meaning we get 2 for 1 against removal. That is the risk of this type of deck. But this type of deck is also just so popular in so many formats. In Pioneer, there's heroic decks, right? And Modern, there's Bogle decks. So this type of deck exists in Eternal formats, but it is kind of janky. It's fine. If this Scavenger dies turn 1, it's really bad. We really don't want this to die. They have black. They don't. Okay, that's fine. So probably we're just gonna do this here. We're gonna exile that. We're gonna put the counter here. We're going to attack for 3. If they play Badgermole Cub, we can give it Flying. These lands are kind of cool. Oh, they're lower one. They do. That's fine. They're gonna ramp big, so it's just a race. That's all it is a race. We're gonna give this Flying. We're going to put a counter on it. Draw a card. CM Rip. Okay. Well, there's our answer for Badgermole Cub. Get rid of this. Put a counter here. That's gone. Attack for 6. Opponent goes to 11. Probably play these next. We'd like a land. Play 2 of these. Okay, our opponent's just dead. So that's another aspect of this deck is games go fast. Super fast, right? You're either going to win or lose in 3 or 4 turns, basically. You can rank up pretty quick. So, that's pretty cool. Okay, we have these 2. That's really good. I don't know if we play Scavenger turn 1, because we can play this turn 2, Turn 3, we can Scavenger plus Sheltered by Ghost. If our opponent plays a creature, it might be turn 1 Seam Rip. Although I don't even know if it matters if they use a removal spell on Scavenger. And then we can Shelter by Ghost plus Seam Rip turn 3. Assuming they even have that many permanents, I don't know. Opponent is taking forever because they have a Teferi avatar, so of course. Keep 7. Are you playing blue as well? No, you're a very slow green player. A green black. They don't technically have black. I'm gonna play this. Risky though. I mean, it kind of matters. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, no black mana. That is pretty funny. We'll play this. We'll attack for 1. Probably can't target this. We'd love it if they played a creature. They do nothing. Well, I think I'm just playing this. I'm going to auto pay, put the enchantment here, then I'm going to put the counter here. Then I'm going to attack for 5. And scry, I'll keep that. Well, I think we kill them before board wipes come down. That's for sure. Next turn, it's land. We can play all the enchantments. The opponent just doesn't have any permanents is the problem. I would appreciate it if you played... Okay. Well, so next turn, it's, we play this. We put it here, get a counter, and then we put a rule token here, and then we get another counter. Fast games, and lots of power really quick. Okay, game 3 already. Going pretty quick here. We have the aerial list is good. I'll keep. We have turn 1 Seam Rip if it's relevant. It is kind of relevant. Is that really what we want to Seam Rip though? The answer is not really. Kind of awkward though, because if they play Deep Cavern Bat, that sucks. If they play like a Johnny's Pride Mate, it's not very mana efficient, but what can you do? Sure, take the Seam Rip. Makes sense. Take 1. That's a 1-drop, but we're going to play this. Okay, I mean this does have reach. Maybe I should have played that. That's fine. Gonna take 3 here. No blocks. Down to 16. Land's good. So I'm gonna pay 2 for this. And then gonna do this here. And attack for 4. They could remove it. They could pay the ward. It's only 2. Yes. Well, they can't pay it now. That's fine. So they attack for 5. Sure. There's my own Sheltered by Ghost. So Sheltered by Ghost here. Take this. I think I'm just playing the 1 or the 2/1. Attack for 7. They go to 15. We go to 18. Next turn we get double strike. This has ward 4. That does not matter at all. I don't care how big it is. We have the Seam Rip as well. Sure, take 4. Don't care. Okay, so we're going to... Well, we drew that as well. This gets double strike. Play this. Play Seam Rip. Seam Rip, Pride Mate. Put a counter here. Now it deals 16. Attack. When it goes to 1, we go to 30, I guess. Sure. Out life gaining the life gain deck. Cool. Okay. A quick 3-0. That is a very popular deck. And just completely ripped it apart there. Very nice. So you can see why people play this deck. I mean, it's susceptible to removal, right? If our opponent gets to board wipe mana, we're in trouble. We basically always lose to Pinnacle Starcade, right? Pinnacle Starcade really bad. We can definitely get out-tempoed if our opponent can like keep our stuff tapped down and stuff like that. So, it's a very susceptible, fragile deck, you might say. Going second again, but turn 1, turn 2, we have the Sheltered by Ghost in the aerial list again. They play a Llanowar Elf. We can Seam Rip turn 1. They play a Llanowar Elf, so we will Seam Rip turn 1. There you go. Next turn, it's aerial list. We'd like to find a land so we can Sheltered by Ghost plus a 1-drop. That's fine. So this is... Okay, Simic Ouroboroid. We do find a land. We need to play this and this. So next turn we can Scavenger plus Sheltered by Ghost. That's fine. So we do Scavenger. We'll do Sheltered by Ghost here. We get the Weaver. Put a counter here. And then attack for 4. They're gonna Ouroboroid, and we can get the Ouroboroid as well. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, I'd like to have this here, so now this can attack. And I'll put the counter here, because it has a lifelink. Land is pretty good. I'm just gonna Sheltered by Ghost, to be honest. Sheltered by Ghost here. Get this. Counter here. This might not have been necessary, but I did it. It's been done. Okay. Oh my god. 4 games. 4-0. Super, super fast. That's for sure. We've gotten lucky drawing the Aerialist plus Sheltered by Ghost a lot. So that helps. Yeah, I could definitely see just blitzing to Mythic super quick with this if you wanted to. I've just played 4 games in like 10 minutes. Something like that. Kind of crazy. Okay. Game 5. Aerialist plus Sheltered by Ghost again. We'll play this. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, man. Black. That's not a good color for us. But we'll play this. We're not attacking. Ward 2. They can't touch this. We'll Sheltered by Ghost on it. It'll have Ward 4. They won't touch it for like the entire game. Right? Go ahead and just do this right now. Do this. They can't touch it now. Now it has Ward 4. So they can't target it until turn 5 with a 1-drop spell, right? The danger, of course, is we have Day of Judgment turn. That's really good, actually. No, it doesn't have flying. You have to pay 1 to give it flying. Well, they can kill my 2-1. I guess Flash and Flying is the problem, huh? I haven't played any games with this. But yeah, Flash against Azorius, I guess I wouldn't want to attack there if they had 3 mana. That's fine. They killed themselves faster. Okay, didn't draw lands, unfortunately. I'm going to play this because I can get a thing next turn. Attack for 3, down to 10. Yeah, Day of Judgment here is bad. If I just draw and I can... Oh, here we go, 4 mana. Okay, that doesn't do it. Seamrip doesn't do much here, though. Is a problem. Okay, Seamrip does nothing. Well, we're going to pay 1. Put it here. So it's a 4/3. Attack. Scry. I can take that. That's fine. Okay, down to 8. They could play another one of these. So they can hit me for 2, which will be 4, down to 22. This will deal 4 to me. That takes me down to 18. They can make this 6/6, but we do have the Seamrip for the 6/6, so we're not scared of that. Yep. It is mana value 2 or less because it's a token. So we Seamrip the token. I don't have a way to play this and this, so I think... What are we doing here? I think I'm doing this. It's not that exciting. Land. Okay, now I do. That's perfect, actually. So now we go to combat. We're gonna auto pay here. Attack for 8. I guess I attack for 2. No. No, we don't. Scry 2. That's fine. Yep. If I attack for 2, it's lethal, but they can just prevent lethal by killing the 2/2. And they just go to 2, right? So it wasn't worth it. Yep. That's gonna die. That's their whole turn, though. No, they have to pay... They didn't have mana. That was a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake. You have to pay Ward 2 twice. Okay, well that's 5-0. Even if they could do that, what do they get back? This? They get their 2/3 back. If they had an extra land and tapped all 4, I could Seamrip the Sea Soul, and it's lethal. They can block 1, the other one hits them. Although they'd gain 2. Yeah, they'd be at 4. So that would technically kill them. Okay, well, whatever. We're now 5-0, and let me just check my OBS. 21 minutes in the video, and that's with the deck tech and time between games. So at this point, we're at 4 minutes per game, and that's with all the queue time and stuff. And the deck tech, which was probably 4 or 5 minutes, I don't know. This is the worst hand we've seen. We play this and it dies, we just have nothing. If we play it and it survives, we have the rescue. I think I keep it and I don't play this turn 1. If they have a hex, what's it called? Okay, it's white. Okay, it's a mirror match. Opponent is braver than I am. We'll play this. I hold the rescue, I think, because they could have a sheltered by ghost here. Looks like it. They highlighted their thing. Yep. So this enters. They target. I rescue. They get nothing. I can't block. I want to, but I can't because I have no other creatures. I just have to take it. It's bad because they gain 3 and then yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. I can't play this though. I can play this and now I have an extra creature to block with. Instead of this, I'm gonna auto pay. Put this here. This also lets me scry. I don't think I want that. It is a creature though. Maybe I should have kept it. I will trade if they offer. The lifelink is a problem though. If they play ethereal armors of their own, it's bad. Okay, now I can't block it. Take 4, gain 4. 13 to 23. I mean, I think ethereal armor. Oh, yeah, it's still ethereal armor here. They could have Simic, and that sucks. Ethereal armor here. And then, should I just play this? No, the roll token is fine. I will auto pay. Roll token here. Sorcerer roll. Attack. Get the scry 2. Don't want that. I don't want that. Okay. Opponent goes to 6. There's still a danger of like ethereal armor, and I'm just dead, right? And they have so much lifelink. Let's see what happens. They've got 5 cards. That's not too bad. I can get flying next turn. Yep. 5-2. Now I wish I had the ethereal armors on 1 creature. But we do get to draw. So that's good. That doesn't do it. Alright, we're going to do this here. +1/+0 draw. We're 1 damage off. No, we're not, because we get the +1. Nope, that's lethal. Nice, okay. Yeah, I forgot the extra +1 damage from the ethereal armor. Whew, okay, 6-0. And against the mirror match, an awkward one too, because I only had 1 creature to start with. I drew the ethereal armors though. So many free cards. Cool, okay. I guess at this point, it's a play until I lose. Currently 5-0. Was it 5 or is it 6? It's 5, right? Was I already at 5 before that game? I don't remember. 1 lander. I'm gonna have to mulligan. This is fine. We have these again. We'll keep it. Probably put a land back. I do have to just put this out there. If they have a hex, it is what it is. Swamp hex. Ally. Okay. That's fine. Play this. No attacks. I would love a land next turn. I can sheltered by ghost plus ethereal armor. That's fine. Land, please. Oh my god. I guess we'll just always draw perfectly. Put this here. We're gonna target you. I'm gonna put a counter here. Do I just play ethereal armor now? I mean, there's no danger of it dying, right? Just do this. And I can go ahead and put a counter here too so it can attack. Alright, attack for 8. Down to 14, plus 2 more. I get a 26. I mean, this has a ward 4, so don't have to worry about that dying. Sure. Draw. Oh my god. Okay, we'll play this here. We'll put a counter. And we'll attack, see what happens. Anything? I didn't think so. Okay. I guess you'll die. Oh my god. 6-0? I need to check my untapped. I I can't remember how many games I've played, but we're just ranking up like nothing here. Untapped is the slowest loading website that I've ever visited. 7-0. Wait, was that? Wait, huh? Is that this? Oh. Oh, we're 7-0. I literally don't even remember playing that many games. Okay, we are 7-0. I'm gonna play until I lose, I guess. That's it. That's the video, I guess. We'll see if we can lose with this thing. This is slow. It's not very good with just this. We do have seam rips, so I guess I'll keep it. We'll just remove stuff. There's a helicopter going overhead. Just ignore that. Okay, seam rips doing nothing. Turn 1 here. If we're gonna lose is with this hand. I should have mulliganed, probably. That's something. Oh my god, 2 ethereal armors though, and this is not an interactive deck. Sometimes they have the fight card. Not always though. Yep, we're gonna seam rip that on our turn. Let's just do this. Could have played this turn, the next turn, done seam rip stuff, but it's fine. A bit slow actually. I probably should have done that. I should have let them do whatever they're gonna do this turn and then. Okay, well now I can vendor plus seam rip. Or I can do that plus seam rip, which I prefer. This, then seam rip. Keep their mana off the board. 3 cards. Next turn it's ethereal armor, spellbook vendor. We can't get a roll token this turn, but that's fine. Best top deck, Sheltered by Ghost. To give us ward 4. Weaver, that can block. Has reach. Sure, okay. Yeah, I still think it's this plus ethereal armor plus ethereal armor and then attack for 10. Opponent. How much mana do they have? They have 3, 6. They could have 7. Not enough for Crater Hoof. Take 10 down to 8. Llanowar, don't care. Bramble Familiar, don't care. Shard Mage's Rescue. Pay 1 for this. We are going to auto pay. I think we put it here, to be honest. This is going to get +2. I mean, it's lethal either way. And they're going to chump it either way. If they block the spellbook vendor to kill it, like, okay, we'll trade. I'm fine with that. Tackle these. We get to scry. Don't need that. So, put that down. Yep. Okay. Sure. And take 3. Cool. Shock to 3. Why'd you shock though? That's scary. Okay, never mind. That is 8-0. I'm gonna play until I lose. That's the video. We'll see how long it takes. But this is pretty crazy. The ward is what makes it so good, right? Specifically, I forgot to mention. Oh, I was gonna mention this in the deck tag. This is basically the Eerie Challenger deck, but without blue. And a major problem that the Eerie Challenger deck, or not the Challenger deck. Oh my god, not Challenger. The Eerie theme deck. I wish it was a Challenger deck. A major problem it has is it doesn't have the Spider-Man card, the Weaver, whatever it is in the Spider-Man set. And I think that is because they blue-green. I'm going to play it. I don't think they could put Universes Beyond cards in the whatchamacallit, the theme decks. Okay, same deck. So, don't have to worry about interaction. Play this. Play Seam Rip. Get that out of there. Get 2 counters here. That's gone. Attack for 3. Land. Badgermo Cub. Sure. Sheltered by Ghost. That's really bad. That's why we shouldn't have gone all in. But I wasn't expecting Sheltered by Ghost in this deck. So they get my Scavenger. The lifelink's rough. I want to play this, try to draw. Do this. Dang it. Okay. No attacks. We can trade and I just get my thing back. So that's fine. What the heck is Badgermo Cub doing in a enchantment deck though, huh? Bant enchantments? Is that what I'm looking at? I don't know. It is. Weird. Huh? Okay. Oh my god. Well, now do we race them? Another Sheltered by Ghost is brutal. But... like, I kind of have to just go all in and try. So I'm just going to. I'm just going to go all in. If this is a Sheltered by Ghost, we just lose. But, you know, it is what it is. Sheltered by Ghost kills us. Do you have it, opponent? That's not it. What a weird deck, though, huh? They get Hideaway 5. So they can... Can they get a Sheltered by Ghost here? Maybe? They put a counter on something. Now they've cast this. It's another Collector Cage. Wow, 10 cards deep. So now they can put a counter on Cub. And if they get a Sheltered by Ghost here on 5 cards, we lose. Do you get it? They're going to activate it. Is it a Sheltered by Ghost? Here we go. Nope. But that blocks. So they're not dead. We need a removal spell and we win. We get a removal spell. Okay, well, put this here. Get this. And that's the game. 9 games in a row. How long is my recording right now? 37 minutes. 9 games. It'll be cut down significantly, of course. Reminder, this deck has 8 rares. And we do technically have 3 rares in the mana base. We have not activated those lands once. So not necessary. This is fine. Do we risk this turn 1? I don't think so. I think we play this turn 2, turn 3. We do Scavenger. Play this. Ward 2 can't be targeted. I didn't mention Strategic Betrayal does get this. Is that what we're going to see? Nope. Okay, so now what? I believe it is this. Plus this. We'll put a counter here. Now they could have Hex plus Pay the Ward. I can't remember the name. The lure when eclipsed 1 mana. Oh wait, can I target this? I don't think so. I forget the requirements. Is it mana value or is it power? I think it's mana value, right? I think that's what they have. They looked at it. So probably should have saved this. Nothing? We'll have another one anyway. We'll put the counter here. Play this. Play this. Am I scared of board wipes? Maybe. Attack for 4. Can attack for 2 as well. If they want to block, then discard. I'm okay with that. This could be an Oculus deck. So they might discard Oculus. You discard a land. Okay. That's fine. Take 4 down to 13. Pass the turn. Oh, I should have played the 1-drop. Oops, 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 oops. Mistake. Mistakes are what will cost us. Although there is a danger of board wipe. They could board wipe, discard this to make it indestructible. Or discard 2, what I mean. Next turn, though, we get a counter and double strike. Or no, don't get a counter. We just get double strike. Okay, my turn. Okay, so we're going to do double strike here. We have protection for it. It's fine. We'll play this. We're going to put the counter here. Going to pay 1 for this. And then... just attack all. That's fine. Sure. God, I win if I play the rescue. But if they have removal, then we just die, so just do this. It's fine. I still could have won if I played it after the first hit. Alright, whatever. I've not played this well. This is fine. The danger here is the board wipe, as I said. This doesn't give indestructible. It gives hexproof. So we just missed lethal out of fear. Is this a deadly cover-up? Oh my god. Pain. I think that just cost us the game because I was too careful. I should have just went for it. Well, that's something. Slasher, okay. Stock up. So I have to play this. So this is big enough to attack into that. And they have to block. I do it now. because I have to play it either way. It doesn't matter. Double strike. Play this. I auto pay. Counter here. Counter here. Attack for 5. It has double strike, so don't care about that. It kills this before the death touch. Yep, that's gone. It comes back, of course. But now we have 2 lethal threats. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. There's the Hex. They should have blighted. It would have put them out of range of the vendor. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to lose this because I missed lethal because I was too scared of a removal spell. If I just committed and made them have it, we win this game. But that's a painful way to lose. But after 10 wins, it's hard to complain. Or 9 wins. This would have been 10. I forget already. Again. Did I mention I have really bad memory? I have really bad memory. Okay, play this. Make a 2-1. I mean, we're not out of this. We have 20 life. I guess if they play Bloodletter of Aklazotz, it's bad. That's not it. I mean, we can still get flying. Okay, now we don't. So we take 2, go to 18, then lose half, go to 9. Now it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, now we're dead. Okay, we finally lost because I'm an idiot and was too afraid to commit a game-winning play. Really quick though, just to show you. I want to see the time. Yeah, here we are. 9-1 and 32 minutes. If we look at the time, 1 minute, 2 minute, 2 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute, 4 minute, 3 minute, and then 6 minute loss that we should have just won. So 32 minutes of playtime to go 9-1. So yeah, that's what this deck is doing. Very important here is to get this and this. This is just a brutal combo. Ward 4, really bad, really hard to target, and then you can just load it up with this stuff and there's nothing the opponent can do. You die to Pinnacle Star Cage, you die to Strategic Betrayal, but there's a lot of decks that just can't answer that, right? Especially in Best of 1 where everyone's playing like Badger Mole Cub nonsense, right? This just goes over the top, gets too big, too fast, and it's pretty cool. Very fragile, not Best of 3 playable. Don't play this in Best of 3. Your opponent will just sideboard in stuff like Strategic Betrayal and Pinnacle Star Cage and stuff like that. This is very fragile to sideboards, but in Best of 1, it's kind of a monster, and that's why you see it so much. Okay, that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked, and I will see you in the next one.